To start with, I would say that was a really, really good effort from our group as a whole. I thought the first half we got a little bit rattled. I thought that the calls bothered us a little bit. We lost a little bit of focus there, and weren't really playing the way we were supposed to, really on both ends of the floor, but in particular on defense. And at halftime, I told the guys that, I'm partly to blame for us kind of losing our cool, and we just talked about let's refocus. Second half, the big keys we talked about was taking care of Darling, and Luke did a great job on him, and we had much better team focus on him. And I think he got 11 in the second half, but most of them were pretty late in the game. On the offensive end, we just talked about we needed to get a little bit more spacing, a little more pace to our offense, and I thought we were able to do that. Obviously, Nate was phenomenal tonight with his numbers, but really, really happy with the way we played, really pleased with the outcome. And I will say this, the first Gold Rush game, what an atmosphere. Our fans from the community have been phenomenal all season. Our students, they were unbelievable. And every big play we made seemed just a little bit bigger today because of how much they rallied behind our guys. And I know our guys felt that. And a great day, obviously capped off with the fact that we put Marcus' jersey in the rafters and had a bunch of alums back for it. So, so it was a full day.
Basketball does ebb and flow, but in the second half was so run. How do you get you guys to kind of keep their heads, like when that game was really slipping away there from you, it looked like?
Yeah, I think just having an understanding that that's how it goes. And, we've had a few games this year where we've made a big run and then a team has made a big run back at us, and our guys have done a really good job of just staying calm, staying poised, knowing that we just got to focus on the possession that's right ahead of us and just go execute that possession. And then when that was done, we'll move on to the next one and, not get too caught up in the scoreboard, not get too caught up on, man, we're down 8 now and we were just up, whatever. We just try to keep playing the right way. This group has done a really good job of that. And I think our assistant coaches do a phenomenal job with our guys and helping me out by just talking about, hey, what do we think about running this? What do we think about this lineup situation? And and we certainly had to do it again today because that was a game of some big-time runs.
You guys were struggling a little bit in the last 4 or 5 games. They were the hottest team in the league. How big a win was that as far as?
Well, I thought that this was a really key weekend for us because, last weekend was certainly disappointing, and our guys had an unbelievable focus level Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, and I thought that carried over to our game on Thursday, and I thought they came in, yesterday and this morning in prep-wise, and they were very good. They weren't perfect, but they were clearly ready to go. And we talked about that. This team hadn't lost, I think, since we played them. So it was 7 in a row for them coming in, and they are a really explosive offensive team, and we obviously saw that this afternoon. And I think it's a big win for us because it gets us kind of back on track and sets us up here for hopefully playing some good basketball down the stretch.
One big moment there when late when Barnes got their rebound and he hurt when he got hurt, and they picked Quinn Blair and he knocked those 2 shots down. I don't remember exactly what the score was, but obviously you needed those free throws.
Mm-hmm.
How big was that for him to step up like that?
Huge. Quinn was terrific today, and what he did today that he hasn't done a ton of this season is we played him in a couple of different spots. He's played mostly as a 4, but we played him a little bit as a 3, so he was out there with Nate and Andy at the same time. And he gave us a huge boost. He had a couple of key defensive plays where he was off the ball and really clogged it up on their better guys. And then to go to the line in that spot and knock down 2 free throws was big. And I was really proud of the way he performed, especially in that second half today.
Do you have any? You didn't have any reservations late in the first half when you put Nate back in 2 fouls?
So what's the thought process there? Yeah. I certainly.
There's a close game at the time.
Yep.
It wasn't getting away from you.
No, I think the big thing there is, it's sometimes when you don't play a guy, he just loses a little bit of rhythm. And there's a lot of he's had 2 fouls a couple of times this half, and or in the first half of the season, and we've sat him most of the time. But we just felt like let's get him back out there, and it was the irony of it was when he went in, they actually went on a little bit of a run. So must not have been great coaching on my part, but I trust him. I said, look, you're going to go back in. You got to be really smart here. You can't pick up a third one, and he understands that, and did a really good job of playing with discipline there.
Another big moment was when Hamilton knocked down that 3 in the corner. Not threes haven't been his thing this year for you. And in addition to that, he did a lot of things that I guess don't show up in the box score. It seemed like. Talk about his play, if you would.
He does, and he's done that all year long. I mean, he makes a ton of plays for us. He's in the right spot defensively. He takes charges. He gets loose balls. He tips an offensive rebound out, whatever it may be. They were not guarding him at all in this game, and I think that bothered him a little bit in the first half, and he got a little bit unglued from it. And we just talked to him at the half and said, hey, you're going to play in this game, and you're going to have a big impact. You got to go out there and play the thing with confidence. And I think what he did was he defended really well. He got some stuff around the basket, played with some energy, and then had that look in the corner and took it. And we tell our guys all the time, I said, unless we tell you not to shoot a shot, if you have a good shot that you feel good about, then shoot it, and he did. And that was a huge spot for us because, again, I talked about the momentum that our crowd brought today. It wasn't any, more important than when he hit that shot for us.